Now, these cars compete a lot at the PDRA organization, which is an 8th mile organization for door slammer drag racing. They do not make a lot of wholesale changes to these cars. So when we look at their 8th mile performance here, it should be in many ways indicative of what we would see over there. A really strong 8th mile run in one of these cars is going to put it down to the 4.0s. To this point in history, nobody's cracked the code for a 399. Many people have come close, but nobody has busted their way in so far to that 3-second bracket in competition in a mountain motor car. Erica Enders, who is double dutying in pro stock this weekend. The Johnson's Horsepower Garage colors on the outside of her Elite Motorsports fielded 18 model year Camaro, 826 cubic inch engine, and Chris Powers. Powers, one of the more dynamically visual cars in the field this weekend. Great paint scheme on that thing. Powers right now is qualified number 2, 628.5. He's just about 100th behind John DeFlorian. Most, if not all, the racers you see here ran last weekend at the legendary Darlington Dragway, not too far down the road, which is the same place we'll be talking about Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week competing at when they make the turn here in a couple of minutes with some street-legal 8-second hot rods that were driven about 1,000 miles last week. So for Erica Enders, it was a tire-shaking, filling, rattling exercise. Her crew chief is Frank Gugliotta, who is one of the great competitors in this category's history. They call him the Flying Meatball. And he is a guru at the chassis and engine side of these cars to make the most of what's out there for traction and available horsepower. Can Chris Powers pick up the 100th he needs to go to number 1? And can Erica make a full pull here? Erica's car really moved around a bunch down low, just shy, and she's going to shut it off early. Was moving along around down course as well. 630 at 222. Powers falls off a shade by about 100th and a half, so he stays number 2. John DeFlorian stays 1, and Erica Enders does make her way into the field, but with a substandard 7:76 elapsed time.